We'll talk about Bubba.
Let's talk about Bubba, man.
What do you think happened, man? I think. Well, we all know that NASCAR they found a noose at Bubba's garage. I think we kind of touched it last week. FBI looked at it. They said that's been up since 2019. Um, Now NASCAR did a quick search around 1,600 garages are on their sites, and I think only how many there was only a couple similar or
I
like
got I got the numbers right here. Give me 1 second. NASCAR president Steve Phelps says NASCAR conducted a thorough sweep of all 29 tracks where they race. Damn. And 1,684 garage stalls. They found only 11 total ropes that had a pull down rope tied in a knot and just one noose, the one in Bubba Wallace's garage.
now. I'm gonna just go full Hotep on here because there's no such thing as coincidence and anything else. But I want everybody to notice the FBI said this was in there since 2019.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell y'all again. The redacted got long plans, got patience, and they'll wait till the proper moment to pull out a story. It's been up there since till 2019, but we wait till these racial sensitive times, and boy goes the Bubba. Hey man, they got a noose in your goddamn garage, man. Bubba like, let me go. He didn't even say, "Let me go see." He was like, "Oh, what the hell?"
Yeah.
CNN, ESPN. What's going on? There's a noose in my goddamn garage.
Time for
The
that
man's been
PR
planning
run.
this. The man's been playing this since 2019. He just wait. They put the noose in there. They was like, we just gotta wait, man. We just wait. When we want to pull it out, we'll pull it out. This is how you got to think. This is how
Yeah.
you got to think, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they're playing Bubba. I don't. I kind of know it now. I kind of annoyed with him now because he don't want to backtrack. I mean, he don't want to say, "Hey, man, maybe it wasn't." He won't even go that far. But
Yeah.
he's going to play along with it. You know what I mean? Now,
Yeah.
he already went too far. He got to roll with it.
Yeah.
But they're using him as a pawn for this, man. Like I don't.
Yeah.
This is not juicy. It's not juicy. Bubba.
Smollett. Yeah, it's
Juicy.
not.
It's not
It's
juicy
not a
story.
Smollett case. No, it's not.
Just Jesse messed the whole thing up. Fucking didn't even do the shit right. They like, we got to handle this our fucking selves. Hey man, do you got that thing's been in place since 2019? Hell yeah.
Ro-
That's how I think it went down.
Funny.
Yeah.
I'm leaning more towards the side that this was a setup by NASCAR, and I'm gonna read some. I got some inside track here uh, from my good people in the NASCAR circle. Hotep Jesus got connects. The Hotep Nation got connections. He said, anonymous source. Our sport has been compromised at the highest levels. It used to be run by classic right wing, pro American patriots with a fuck it attitude. It's been co opted by corporatists, globalists, trying to push a globalist agenda. They took out Brian France, the third generation leader of the sport, with a DWY setup, knowing he's a pillhead. They since have installed a bunch of blue blood liberals running the show. These compromised individuals made a Faustian bargain to get racing again during the COVID. And it is my opinion that this shit with Bubba has all been planned as part of this agreement. Woo! Now that aligns with kind of like what I was thinking, right? Like it seems like NASCAR is using this opportunity to probably get a little bit more of a black crowd watching. You know what I mean? Like, look, we got a black racer, so black folks they love to cheer for the black guy in whatever sport it is. It could be equestrian riding. We gonna ride with the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't want people calling Bubba the Smollett because I don't. This is definitely not a Smollett
Yeah.
situation. Let's be clear, people. This is not a Smollett situation. I believe Bubba heard the news thing, and you got to understand too with athletes. Athletes don't make decisions, especially when it comes to the media. Right? They
Right.
have PR. people who come around and say, hey, look, you have a 1 o'clock meeting with Don Lemon. You got The View at 3. Here's your talking points, right? Here's what to say. Here's what not to say. I know. I've seen it. I've been working in these offices, with celebrities, and I know how this stuff goes. And I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this as well. So, people saying he's grifting. And I'm just like, even if he was or wasn't is irrelevant because his PR person is going to make sure he grift. His team going to make sure he grift, or otherwise he going to get fired. Right?
Yeah,
They're
or
gonna be like,
his sponsors.
right, yeah, So people are going to tell him, yo, like you got to talk because obviously the media is reaching out, right? As soon as they see the news, his email inbox is full. Like when I did the Starbucks thing, Larry Elder and all these people reached out. Anytime there's a big media story, media is reaching out, and you have to figure out who you're going to talk to about what and your strategy going in. And I'm sure his PR lady was like, "Look, we're doing Don Lemon." I'm sure she selected him, right? I don't think he selected it. I'm sure he has some input, but for the most part, athletes just focused on the sport and they let the business people make business decision as it should be.